Hello everybody, we are live from the Casa Arena here in Barcelona, Spain, the site of the FINA Swimming World Championships. I'm Jeff Commings, and to my left is the team manager for Norway Swimming, Bjoern Soleng. Bjoern, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Great to be here.
So tell me, how many swimmers do you have here in Barcelona?
We have 5 swimmers and 3 divers.
That's a pretty large team for Norway.
Yeah, we have a relay here, and we actually try to develop now the program for having a relay for the next Olympics, so we start now.
That's a good time to start, 3 years out.
Yeah.
Is it a freestyle relay or a medley relay?
It's now a freestyle, but we'll see what happens.
Anything is possible. That would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great. Has Norway ever competed in a relay at the Olympics?
No, not in the Olympics, but only Europeans and the Worlds.
Well, I think that would probably be a great step forward for the country.
Yeah, and it's a good way to get a few more swimmers to devote to the program, and okay, in 2 years' time they have to be ready to qualify.
Right. So 5 swimmers, have they all started competing yet?
Yeah, all of them has been in the water, so we are not so happy about the start, but hopefully we can produce some better results in the end of the championship.
What do you think is Norway's best chance of getting a swimmer into the final?
I think the 50 butterfly with the English swimmer is the best chance. She was third in Rome, of course, in the plastic time, but she's looking okay, so hopefully she can produce some good swim there.
Well, there are a lot of swimmers who have actually gotten better since the rubber suits in 2009. Have you found that a lot of swimmers are realizing that they have to be better physically in order to catch up to those times that they did?
Yeah, and I think that's a good way of developing the sport, because we want the best swimmer to win. So it's a good thing,
And as you said, we're here at the Casa Arena. I would imagine, has had a good association with Norway over the years.
Yeah, of course, we've been together with Arena for almost 10 years now, and it's always been a good cooperation, and so it works great for us. Yeah.
In terms of getting gear for your swimmers here at the World Championships, is it just pretty much you just truckload of gear for everybody and they just bring it all here? I would imagine. I mean, that's the way it works in the United States. It gets so much gear, and you almost have more than you can handle.
Yeah, but we have at least enough. It's no problem, and we get what we need, and that's the main thing, So we have some extra thing if somebody something broke down, so it's no problem. And they're always here.
Mm-hmm.
They're always here supporting us with the new things if it's needed.
Well, just earlier this year, there was the issue of having to replace the suits, the Carbon Pros. How was the swimmers in Norway able to handle that?
It was actually not a big problem. We decided to do it for the national meets. We didn't decide to do anything. So basically, they have to be changed in the end of the year. So nobody was supposed to send it in. Or those who wanted to do it, it's okay. Then they got a brand new suit. So it was no problem for the national federation. No.
Okay. Norway swimming, mostly known throughout the past couple of years because of Alex Dillon, and we'll touch on him in just a second. But what do you see as being the goal for Norway swimming in terms of, let's say, qualifying swimmers for the 2016 Olympics? Do you have a number in mind that you'd like to reach?
No, but we strongly believe that you can have the Olympic champion that come from Norway, and that's possible. We just need to be clever. We just need to find some ways to be outsmart the big teams, because we have a few talents, but you have to be strong, into the science part of it and to everything around the sport. So it's good, if you come from a small nation, if you are prepared for the World Championship, you don't have to qualify 3 months in front as the US have to do. So you need to focus on the good things, and I strongly believe that we can have an Olympic champion come from Norway.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably the big issue though is Norway is known for its Winter Olympic success. I mean, there's always medals upon medals upon medals in the Winter Olympics. Is that a challenge to try to convince people to go to swimming because they're so drawn to the skiing and all those other stuff?
Of course, that's a culture thing in Norway. So everybody say that the Norwegians are born with skis on their feet and are born but we see the sport of swimming is increasing every year, and it's also a part of learn to swim is important. Every parent should take the kids to the swimming clubs to learn to swim. And then we see as the sports professionalized, you know, more and more professional coaches, and the Learn to Swim program is professional. So a lot of more kids go into the program of swimming. So you see the next generation, I believe, is the most talented generation in Norwegian swimming. So,
well, it's not. You're not the only country that does it. Every country has a national sport that has to, you know, that swimming is trying to draw itself towards. And you know, the United States, it's basketball and football. So there's always some sport that's trying to draw people away from swimming. So it's nothing new.
And I think that the best thing you can do it by having the best teachers in the early stages of the career.
Mm-hmm.
So if you meet the kids at say 6 years old with the best coaches you can have for those kind of kids, okay, the parents would think, oh, we stick to this program because our kids is well taken care of.
Right. Mentioned Alex DeLoen, a little bit more than 18 months since he passed away, and I'm sure it's still a very heavy burden on the whole country. How has the sport of swimming progressed since he passed away?
I think that the main thing for us, of course, is a big issue. Of course, it's a big loss, and we all miss him. But the main thing, and we always say, is that he's looking after us and see that we do the best job that we can do, and that's the way we have to go through it. And to like take care of his culture, his way of progressing into swimming, and his way of training, and that's. We also are very big into, you know, the experience, the Dalawan experience, and most of the board leader of all this. And it's a good thing, you know. You have to keep the good things in memory and go further.
Tell us about the main goal of the Dalawan experience.
It's mainly to get kids out to reach the goals. It can be so many things. You can resources are of course a big case. If you don't have the resources at home, you know, to develop into sport, okay, we can help them there, or we can take kids who doesn't have the kind of skills and the family to go out in the mountains. We can learn them that. And so there's a lot of, you know, it's the character of Alex who's into this foundation, and it's working really good, and we have some really good expeditions. The last one actually was over the northwestern territory from Canada to the North Pole, and well, the youngest girl was 13 years old, going 4 weeks in the ice. So
probably nothing new for her.
Everything is possible.
Yeah, and there'll be memories that they'll have for a lifetime.
This is some extreme, of course, but then the main thing is during the day, you know, to get the kids to devote them to setting goals and make it happen.
Yeah, and you're here with his brother Robin, who has been really leading the charge with that. I would imagine, like I said, it's still a heavy burden on everybody to remember that, but you know, you have also the Dalawan Memorial Meet. I remember you just had your first one this past year, so I guess it's like in the United States for us with Frank Crippen. You know, we have this heavy loss that we're still dealing with, but I think the sport has really triumphed because you know, the memory of these two are really living on and changing the sport in many ways. So I'm sure it's really that way in Norway.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing how your swimmers do here in Barcelona. We're looking forward to that women's 50 fly now. We'll be looking for Inga very hard now. Well, congratulations on everything that Norway continues to do. I know, like every country, it's an uphill battle to get people into swimming, but I'm sure everything is going well and progressing nicely.
Thanks.
Well, Bjoern, thanks for joining us, and thank you for joining us live here at the Casa Arena in Barcelona, Spain. And we'll be back here for tomorrow's show. Thanks for watching.